Ooh, look at this. Look at this beautiful merino and silk yarn. So, hi there. I'm Cadence Kidwell, proprietress here at Fuzzy Goat in Thomasville, Georgia, and I am going to show you our newest batch of Foxy Lady from Farmer's Daughter Fiber. Again, we just want to let you know that if you're looking for a place for your hard-earned resources to be spent supporting small farms, families, small businesses, we're just going to call ourselves micro businesses because a small business is 500 or less, and you know we've got 4.5, not even. So yeah, a micro business as well as many of these others that I'm going to tell you about today. All girl-made yarns, girl-made bags. We just can't wait to show them to you. So this is Foxy Lady, one of my favorites, and I'm going to show you several things I've already made from it, including the sweater, and we have all the pattern ideas for you too. But first, let me tell you a little bit about the yarn. It is, what I love about it is the silk content. Let me find one. Where's the content part of it? Here we go. All right, in the tiny print. 30% silk, 70% superwash merino, 428 yards. There's really nothing like it that I've seen. We get a beautiful batch. It doesn't last long. It takes quite a while for Candice to dye them back up again, and so when we are fully stocked, we love to show it off. It's a single ply. It has this beautiful amount of silk in it. It's just perfect for this climate because the merino helps wick away moisture, but the silk also keeps it cool. And so this sweater, Norwood, is made out of that. And Candice is the owner and operator of Farmer's Daughter Fibers in Montana. And she is a, let me look at this, 4th generation artist who continuing the knitting, quilting, crochet, cross stitch, and she really cares about the land that she's on and the traditional methods of dyeing fibers. And we just can't say enough good things about Candice, and also talking about where her resources go when you buy the yarn from us and we buy the yarn from Candice. She has set up a program called Sisters United that's dealing with healing indigenous women, children, and families since 2018. So we love supporting that cause as well. So what can you do with this? You can make a sweater, a 2-color sweater with this, or if that's not your jam, here's a different 2-color sweater, but don't worry, I have some other things to show you too. This is Miserina that I have also made out of Foxy Lady with some stash gold as well. And I think Melissa's actually knitting Miserina now, one of her many. I'm just gonna throw mine over there. Other things that you could make, I love this blue color, and I actually knit both of these at the same time because I just couldn't get enough of it. And so this is Sprout. This is a really fun pattern for 1 color, 1 skein. You start up here at the top. Let me think about this for a second. No, you started at the edges. You started at the edges, and it came in. Yes, takes me a second. So lots of chart, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then you've got this sprout up in here. The only thing I would have done differently when I knit this is I would have gone down in needle size to make it just a little tighter so that my sprouts would have been just a little perkier on my pattern. But I do love this pattern, and I love wearing that particular shape. So that's a great idea for a single skein. Now, crocheters, I've not forgotten you. This is actually our most popular crochet pattern here, and I'm just gonna pull it around. This one is affectionately known by me as Mother of the Bride. When Carolina and Natalie got married in April, several years ago, I needed they set the date. It was during COVID, you know, everything was fluid then. It was like, I need something to wear, and crochet is super fast. So I wore this over navy velvet, and I just love it, love it, love it. It is crocheted, and it is called Cherries. And I just like anything with a 70s flower motif, probably because most of my childhood was in the 70s. So I really like that. In fact, I got my eye on a sweater I'm gonna make that kind of has that motif. But this is crocheted, and it did take 2 skeins. for that, because crochet takes more yarn. It would also be great for other things that you could make with it. Is the blueberry vodka lemonade would make a great single color top, would be perfect in that. I love this little Thea Coleman design with the split hem. That would be lovely. And yesterday I was wearing the Virginia top in the store and putting this script together for today, and I thought, oh, that would be lovely in this too. With the lace design and the texture in there. See, if I'm gonna hold it out from the light, you can see that. And then I've got one more. As I was setting up this morning, I thought I want to show you like a 3-color shawl. So Tamdo is one of my very favorite 3-color shawls. So let's play with these colors in here for a minute and put together some 3-color shawls. I'm just gonna kind of drape this on me a little bit, and let's just put, because you're gonna want like theoretically a dark, a medium, and a light, but you can kind of play with that a little bit. So let's say if you wanted to go with something very similar to what we have here, you could do Kinnikinnick, and this one here is Whiskey Butte, and this one here is Namu. You could do those 3 and get one that's very similar. So you've got a dark, a medium, and a light. Maybe this is just a little bit more chartreuse and than you have in mind. I know chartreuse is not for everybody. So we could do a really pretty version with Heartbreak Hotel and Union Street. And then maybe York. Not a lot of contrast between those two. What I would do is I'd take my picture in black and white and see, because sometimes it surprises you. But let's see, we could do, switch it up and maybe put in Sinupa in there. Or, ooh, this is really pretty too. What is this one here? Rough Customer. I just love Candice's names. She comes up with the greatest names for them. Let's do one more, and then we can look at some 2 colors for a sweater. Let's see, let's do one that's, let's see how neutral we can get. You could do J. Rankin. This is Paul Newman. And maybe Whiskey Butte would make a nice, more subtle combo. I would probably want to put in Heartbreak Hotel, because I like the name, I like the song, and I love this color. And this one here is also, I showed you about Rough Customer. Oh, Rough Customer would be really pretty with Patsy. And maybe Whiskey Butte, or very subtle if you put it with J. Rankin, those 3. That's not gonna give you a lot of contrast, so I don't know, but they sure are pretty together, especially if you want to do a fade. That would be a really pretty freer fade with these 3. And it would feel so good on your neck with that little bit of silk in there. All right, so let's say you wanted to do a 2-color shawl or a 2-color sweater, like what I'm wearing. You could do, let's come back in here. Let's get these back. I haven't shown you this one here. This is Flight of the Crane. You could do Flight of the Crane, and the color work with Patsy would be really fun. You could also do something neutral like the Whiskey Butte and Paul Newman. Paul Newman is such a challenging color to describe. It's like a dark taupe. It's not a brown, it's not a gray. It's just lovely. Ooh. And oh, look, you could put Heartbreak Hotel with York. That would be lovely. You could even do, this one here is Holy Matrimony, this green. So if you want to do a Virginia top like mine, you could do it in that. So I could do this all day with you, but I got some other stuff to show you too. So you just let us know if you want any help in putting colors together, because Melissa and I love doing this all day long. All right, so that's the yarn, our Girl Made yarn that came in this week. Now I am just drowning in all the best ways and new Girl Made bags. We got, look at this spring group. Look at this, look how pretty. Many of these I only got 2 each because I wanted to see what you thought about them, so they won't last long. This is the construction tote by Immodest Cotton, Shira has a master's degree from the Savannah College of Art and Design. I just love this take on us being construction workers, because we are, right? So it's got these fabulous pockets, just like a construction belt would have. Oh, got a little yarn fuzz there. Put your pens in here or your needles in there. Also more pockets on the inside. And what I love about Shira's design is you can use it as a tote bag over your shoulders or by the handles. And should you spill something in it, on it, want to get it cleaned up, these leathers handles come off. They're a little stiff right now because they haven't been coming on and off. But you can easily pull them off of there, put them aside, and throw the whole thing in the washer. Isn't that ingenious? It's got a nice deep gusset, so you can see how wide that is on the side. And so we've got lilac, we have mustard. Let me show you what the pocket side's the best side. We have chartreuse, and we have denim sandwich, yes. This has a little bit of extra color, 2 colors of denim. There you have it on the inside. You've got these straps, and let me just show you the pockets on here too, on the inside, because there's one nice deep one here, and then there's one that's a little more narrow down here on this side too, that you could put more pens, more needles. She does not make these for knitters, but I'm sure she's probably thinking about us while she's doing these. If nothing else, from as many as we order and send out into the world for her. Oh, good. Looks so nice with my sweater. I might need this indigo or denim sandwich. So this is a great, just a great sturdy bag. I love supporting Shira's company. She's also just a mom of 2 and a textile dyer, and so just another micro business, women-owned, girl-made bags that you're supporting. Then I want to show you one. I had to really track this bag down. All right, let me grab my bucket here. Oops, got the sweaters all coming all around. All right, look at this. Okay, my favorite travel bag for traveling with my knitting has been my Pleistra backpack. This is mine. I've had this one for probably 8 years, been to lots of trips, really none worse for the wear. And then I couldn't find it anymore. We carried them here, we sold lots of them, sent them out into the world to you, and then I couldn't find them anymore. And then Evelina, who sews them, saw an old post of ours and said, I'm making them again. So I had not worked directly with Evelina, but now I am, and I'm so excited. She's in Budapest, and she has made us some new ones. They have a new name now. They are called the Lorena backpack. Let me just put this to the side right now. And we've got 5 colors. So we've got this really pretty teal color, and 2 of the colors, you can also order a matching project bag to go with it, the Ariel project bag. But she only had enough to make this bag in 2 colors that match our others. I'm not a matchy-matchy girl anyway, except when it comes to orange. Then I just buy lots of orange. So I think these would go great in any of them. But one improvement she's made on this bag is she now has a pocket on the side for like your water bottle. And having just traveled, that is so important. I love having that. And then there's this zipper on the outside. This is where I put anything purse related. I put my, my wallet in there, my phone in there, and then the inside is all about the knitting. But if you have a laptop or a tablet, this has a nice padded divider in there. It's canvas, cotton canvas, so it adds no weight to your project. So I really like that too, as someone who's always trying to make sure I don't have too much weight on my back. And she's also added 4 little grommets that weren't in the original design too. So I love this. It's a backpack, but it also has the important handles to be able to grab it, and you can adjust them. These just came in, so we haven't even buckled them up together. We'll let the new owners do that. So this is the teal. So we've got teal. We have honey brown, which is the closest she has to what I had, honey brown. We have khaki green, really great neutral without being just black or black. And we have Canyon Sunset. Canyon Sunset. Oh, I got one more. Forgot about this one. Which one is this one? This one is Redwood, right? Is that true? Yes, this one is Redwood. Yep. And then we have the two project bags, the two colors of the project bags. These also have lots of, they have features on the inside. They got grommets on the inside and then other divided pockets on the other side too. And so those are the bags that we got from Budapest, and I'm so excited to track those down. Now, what was I pulling 6 backpacks and 2 project bags out of? I wanted to show you this. This is the very last one of these. We have just one left. This is our Hide and Hammer large canvas bucket bag. And yes, I just pulled a lot out of here. I love this little bit of ticking that is in there. You can have it nice and tall like this, or you can put that center down and cover things up in there. And it's got handles to put it over your shoulder, but if you need to put it across your body because you need your arms for other things, it's got this nice strap too so that it can be a crossbody. And we thank Kara for showing us this, and we were very thrilled to get it. And they come from England. They are also girl-made bags, and I have to say, given the tariffs and the customs that are afloat, I'm not sure that we'll get them again for anytime soon. To be responsible, we want to see how those expenses go. So this is the last one we have. This color, this size. It has not been used. It has only had those backpacks to carry them from over here to over there. So I wanted to show you that in case one of you's just got a hankering for a really big bag. And I hope you buy it soon because I'm still thinking about it myself. Now, last but not least, what I want to show you today are these girl-made kits made by Melissa, not our Melissa, but a different Melissa. This is Melissa here. She's in the Pacific Northwest. And if you've ever we call these fancy embroidery kits. If you've ever wanted to try 3-dimensional embroidery, the pieces just kind of like this butterfly kind of pop up off the canvas. That's really cool. I love the Victorian feel of this, as if you were actually collecting bugs and butterflies, but I wouldn't be doing that because I think that's kind of icky. Though I do think Madeline likes to do that. This one is a pin, so you can embroider it and then you can make a little pin. It comes with all the pieces to make a little pin, and you know how we love a brooch. This one is the wood rings and the little leaves pop up off. And then this one is a lily pad. And so she's got all the instructions in here. Melissa does this really great. She puts them together in her Washington State studio. And so we can't recommend those enough. And this is my Norwood sweater. So that's what I'm wearing today. And I'm gonna go put the links up for everything and let us know if we can help you put together any of this beautiful Foxy Lady. The silk content just makes this a lovely yarn for spring. Look at all these colors. As you guys get them, we won't have near as many all together. But right now we have a beautiful selection all ready for you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have just a fabulous day today.